Kelly had a fat ass and the trouble was cooking. She had a boy wrapped around her finger tight. I fell in love with him, but he wasn't in my life.
Alright, I think that's on. Hey everyone, yeah, okay. Just gonna start. I'm just gonna start. My friends, mon ami, and bonjour, hello, bonsoir, wherever you are, what time is it, whatever, hello. I have never made this kind of video before, like actual vlogging, actual video of me talking and shit. This is the first time. So instead of watching me watching my creations of depictions of music videos and whatever, you're gonna watch me do stupid shit. So someone told me to do this on the internet, and today we're gonna make some fucking tea. That's right, some fucking tea. What's so special about tea anyway? And I mean, it's not like I'm a tea fan or a coffee fan. I mean, I like both, you know. People are like, ew, tea, or like, ew, coffee. I'm like, bitch, they're both good, and they both contain caffeine. Keeps you up. Why I decided to make this video is because I met someone on the internet. I'm not gonna tell you who they are or what they look like, because I believe in privacy and I don't really have permission from him, so there's that. Basically what happened was we were talking, and I was asking him about, you know, whether you like tea or coffee and whatever, and then he's like, yeah, okay, blah blah blah, he likes both. And then he asked me, so when you make tea, do you pour the water first or the milk first? And I'm like, wait, are you sure you're talking about tea? I thought he was talking about cereal. You know how some people put the cereal first and then the milk, or the milk first and then cereal. I don't understand why people would put the milk first and then the cereal. Like, it just splashes things everywhere, and the cereal doesn't really sink and get coated in those delicious milk. But anyway, I'm not gonna judge. But apparently, this guy that I met on the internet, he said things along the lines of, hey, you should try making tea, but you pour the milk first and then you pour in the hot water after that. I mean, this is like completely new to me. I did not know that this was really a thing out there, but here we are. I'm gonna make some fucking tea. Just gotta extend my $3 tripod. That's right, I'm a cheapskate. Okay, I'm gonna set the camera right here. I am still in my uniform because I still got another period of class later, but I'm bored, so I'm making this video. I got my pan, I mean, what? My pot, you know? I got my mug. I'm just gonna get some water. Got my water. Okay. Just gonna pour it in. Ooh, delicious water. My stove. Shit. Oh my god. This is a disaster, but it's okay. So my stove is broken, so it wouldn't turn on automatically, so I have to give it some encouragement. I use candle, I light it up. Boom, amazing. And we shall wait for water to boil. Anyway, you need some milk. Look at this box of milk though, it's so cute. This is his instructions. So you put I'm gonna open the milk. Okay, wait. Do you guys shake your milk before you pour them? I usually do, just because, you know, you pour a little bit of milk inside the mug. Okay, I'm gonna do that much. Okay. Good. So, and then I think I'm gonna put some sugar first. You can do either tea or sugar first. Either way, or you can skip out the sugar if that's not your thing. Les pistes de résistance, the tea. This is green tea that I bought in the. Ew, there's an ant. Fuck off. Okay. This is green tea. There's no exact rule in what kind of tea you're supposed to use, but I'm gonna use green tea because I want to. This dude was from the UK, so he was probably using something like English breakfast or what's that called? Earl Grey or something like that, but those things are expensive here, so I'm gonna use green tea because that's what I have, and I kind of like. I'm enjoying green tea these days. Usually, back then I didn't enjoy green tea very much because they taste like leaves. You put your tea with your milk. This is very odd to me, putting a tea bag inside of milk. Like, this is kind of odd to me, but alas, we're gonna try it. Okay. And later, I'm gonna try the usual way of brewing the tea first and then pouring milk in later. But I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna do this now to see if there's like any freaking difference. Okay, so my water is boiling. Oops, that's hot. Okay. Ow. That's hot. Okay. Where's that steam coming from? I swear it's so hot. Okay. Wow, boiling water. Amazing. Okay. Let's fucking do this. Okay, so now we're in desk view. Wow. So this is what YouTubers feel like, eh? Ooh. So, as you can see, the tea is in the milk, just swimming around in there, and I'm gonna get the water. Here's the water. Woo! Steamy. Okay, now I'm gonna pour the water into the milk and tea and sugar. Wow. Well, that was anticlimactic. There won't be much color developing because it's green tea and green tea doesn't have much color to it, but we're gonna let it steep for a bit. Okay. The tea is brewing, but I still have to wait for the tea to brew for a few minutes. So let me tell you about this guy that I met on the internet. I was on this application called CamSurf, and it's basically, if you remember the days of Omegle, this is basically the same concept. But if you are under 18, I don't advise you to go there because there's a lot of profanity. But I'm not there to look for that. I was just there to look for random people and people to talk to. I was bored, you know, and I was scrolling through CamSurf, meeting lots of different people, and I met this guy who I've mentioned before was from England, and wait, not sure England, but the United Kingdom, the UK. This guy, we were chatting, and he was pretty cool. He's a guy who wears a soft robe to protect his naked body from being stared by strangers. Just kidding. But yeah, he's really cool, and we were talking about random stuff, and then it came to when we started to talk about random shit like tea, and we even talked about LGBT and stuff like that. It was cool though. He was great. He asked me to make this tea, and he was like, "You gotta show it to me. I want to see you make it." And I'm like, "Okay." And this is, you don't know how weird this is to me. Like, I have never heard of someone doing that, like putting the milk in first and then putting the boiling water first. I mean, personally, me, I like tea with or without milk. So if I want tea with some milk, then I would make the tea first, just in case I don't want the milk. But then if I want the milk, then I can just add it in later. Tea doesn't really brew well in anything else but water. I mean, I've heard people brewing tea in milk and making a syrup out of it. Like, I've heard that before, but personally I think tea brews best with regular water without any interruption first. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Yeah, because before I've tried brewing milk brewing milk. Okay, I've tried brewing tea in milk, and I don't think it went so well. Like, the flavor didn't develop right, and there wasn't much color to it. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know what to talk about. The tea still needs to brew.
Howdy, stranger.
Okay, I think my tea is ready now. It's been brewing. It's been brewing for a while. Yes. Dingle dangle. I'm just mixing in the sugar, making sure everything is combined. I am pressing against the tea bag to get that beautiful flavor out. Yeah, let's go ahead and try it. Well, and it tastes like tea. No surprise. Wow, it tastes like tea. I think what I taste is just, it's mostly milky. I think I might have put in too much milk in there. I don't taste much of the tea. Maybe it's also because I put in green tea instead of roasted tea, like oolong, Earl Grey, things like that. It doesn't have much flavor because green tea itself doesn't have much flavor, but it's good. It tastes like milk and tea. I'm not a tea connoisseur, okay? I'm just telling you what I think. But yeah, I mean, it's just another method of brewing tea. But I'm gonna try the normal. Sorry. Sorry about that. It's nice to have some hot tea, but what better way to drink some hot cup of tea with spilling some tea, right? Okay. So I like to spill tea with my friends. For those that don't know the term spilling tea, it means telling the truth or telling a certain story. So this is my tea for today. My friend Arif came here yesterday. He was wait, not yesterday, but like 2 days ago, since Sunday, and today is like Wednesday. Anyway, he was coming over for a sleepover, and when he came by, he asked me, should I put the shoes outside or inside? And I said, I think it's better to put your shoes outside because I don't want my floors to get dirty. And he's like, well, won't anybody stole it? And I said no, but if you want to put it inside my apartment, then that's fine too. So he puts his shoes inside, but my shoes are still outside. And I trust my neighbors. They're good neighbors. They don't ever steal or talk about bad things. Like they're really good neighbors. And I always put my shoes outside so I can let them dry and aerate and get some sun. Yes, last Monday, I regretted that decision because I live in a place where there are a lot of plants, and there are a lot of plant vendors, so there's like a lot of flowers and gardens, and it's really beautiful here. But the downside of that is that there are a lot of insects. I despise insects. Cockroaches, I hate them. Caterpillars, what the fuck are they? I'm okay with butterflies, but those, don't get it near me, okay? Last Monday, me and Arif, we were gonna go out, and I was putting my shoes on, so I put the right shoes on first, and then I put in the left shoe in until I feel something soft, fluffy, and squishy inside my foot, and like near my foot, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this? And this is my fault for not checking inside of my shoes first, but I banged the shoe on the floor, and I looked inside, and it was a freaking huge caterpillar. Like, it was all fuzzy, it's big, it's huge, and oh my god, thinking about it again gives me the heebie-jeebies, because supposedly, like, you shouldn't really touch caterpillars that are fuzzy because they might cause irritation, and they might make your skin itchy. It might burn. Like, some caterpillar species they do that, and luckily that did not happen to me, despite the caterpillar literally rolling between the inside of my shoe and my feet. Like, oh god, okay. And now putting in shoes gives me the heebie-jeebies because I'm scared there might be something inside of them. So check the inside of your shoes, kids. I'm gonna try the other method, the usual method of making tea later, because I don't want to drink 2 mugs full of milk because it makes me feel bloated and makes me want to go pee-pee all the time. I need to stop smoking. Don't smoke, kids. So, it's the... Hey guys.
Hi guys, so today I'm going to licking.
Naon?
What?
So it's the evening and we have a lot of work to do. I am not in my own place. Hey. Okay. Thanks for that.
What did I do?
I am now at her place. Are you busy?
Go indoor.
We are
Makan
busy.
Simba.
What's that?
but snacking with no worry.
Oh my god. We're not sponsored. So, Arif just told me that making tea with milk first isn't really weird. How come?
It's not weird. It's a common sense. You are weird.
How is it common sense? I've never heard of it.
It is common
if
sense.
it's common
People
sense,
are doing that.
if it's common
Just you and
sense,
your fault are not doing it.
if it's common sense, I've probably heard of it.
is. Where do you live at?
Like
The
I think putting milk first and then cereal is already weird enough, but milk before hot water in tea, that is
You are
really
not
odd.
Normal. You are not normal.
How am I not normal?
Because it's not make any sense.
You don't make sense.
It is. I am.
No. 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 Okay, I gotta ask somebody else. So we have Fahira. Fahira,
Hi.
if you make milk tea,
Milky, okay.
okay, imagine making milk tea. Do you pour the milk first or do you brew the tea first?
I brew the tea first.
And then you pour the milk, right? Do you think that putting milk first and then tea and hot water, do you think that's weird?
Quite weird.
See? Arif, what do you have to say for that?
Where do you guys live at? Oh my god.
Not really weird, but
confused
just
with-
quiet. Just a bit.
Sure.
It's weird. Okay. Mora,
Wait a minute, hold a second, man.
you
Just imagine.
imagine you bitch, okay?
I don't want to imagine this.
Fuck you. Okay,
I just love milk.
shut up and answer. Shut up and answer my question. What do you have to say?
I'll say something then. The name is milk tea, so it should be milk first, right?
Don't make this any more complicated. You're making this complicated. Maura, you haven't answered my question.
I don't want to answer your question.
Why?
Because I'm busy with my task.
Okay, Mrs. Busy Person. Okay, so 3 out of 5 people in here in this very room right now makes the tea first and then pour in the milk. So do you have any comment on that, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Not gonna lie to you, but I have my own decision to make. So I still believe in my faith. Choose to pour the powder of the milk.
It's not powder.
No,
Nobody said it was
it
powdered.
could be.
His choices. His choice.
Yes. But
Yeah.
who cares?
Okay, I'm home now. Let's do this. Alright, so it's been quite an exhausting day, mainly because of online classes. Like, I have a little bit of a headache, and as you can tell, I look pretty messy. Right, so my water's boiling now. Here's my water. Ooh, steamy. I usually pour my water first and then put the tea in, because if you put the tea in first and then the water, it will cause the air inside of the tea bag to expand, and the tea bag was just it will float, and the tea leaves wouldn't infuse properly. Again, I am not a tea expert. I am just doing what works for me, and this works for me. You don't want to just dunk it in. Like, you want to let it slowly sink in, absorb all the water, let it sink, and just let it brew for a bit. Alright, I think that is as good as it's gonna get, because it's green tea and it doesn't really develop much color, and to be honest, it kind of looks like piss. But yeah, it's delicious. Gonna add my sugar, because we don't really use sugar cubes here in Indonesia. I know that they sell them, but it's expensive and it's unnecessary, so my favorite part will come soon. Come as in C-O-M-E, not C-U-M. Perverts. Just kidding. Okay, so sugar's mixed in. I'm gonna shake up milk for a bit. Okay. This is my favorite part when it comes to making milk tea. Ooh, pretty. This is why I brew the tea first and then let pour the milk after, instead of just pouring the milk first. Alright, my tea, second method, the method that I usually do, is done, and I'm gonna see if there is any fucking difference. I don't know. Okay, so this is a different mug, by the way. Look, it says hello and friendly. Okay, let's give it a sip. Cheers, I guess. My thoughts. No surprise, they taste pretty similar. I use the same tea, I use the same milk. No surprise there. But I would have to say that I think if you pour in the milk first, it makes it harder for you to measure out how much milk you want, because you pour in a little bit, and of course you can pour more later, but I think it's easier if you brew the tea first and then pour in the milk later. Again, this is not a very important thing to talk about. People can do whatever they want, but this just comes from a random topic and I just had to try it. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope this video at least entertains you in your little daily activities, and it certainly was fun for me to discuss how weird it is between going with milk first or milk last. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in another video, maybe another fan music video or a fan lyric video. I listen to a lot of random music, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy them as well. So, this is Anand. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon-ish. Don't know how long, but bye. To be honest, I don't really make milk tea too often unless it is iced. Like I like iced milk tea better, but you know, still pretty good.